Hey, what's going on? It's your man with the plan RJ Keep It a Band. And I'm back again with another reaction. Thank y'all so much for the continued support. And y'all continue to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all can share the videos. I just really appreciate the fact that y'all supporting the brother. And yeah, I'm gonna still keep pumping out these Judge Steve Harvey joints. And that's what it's gonna be. Thank y'all so much again for y'all feedback and everything. I'm growing every day as a YouTuber, so all feedback, whether it's positive or negative, is looked over and reviewed and taken into consideration. Uh, However, again, I do have to stop these videos every now and again because if I don't, like I did last week, fucking with y'all, I'm gonna get a fucking copyright strike. And that's my first one. Ain't trying to get no more because I want to be monetized at some point. So again, y'all continue to like, comment, and subscribe. I want to continue to be here and continue to bring y'all content, but I can't if I don't stop these videos every now and again. Thank y'all so much. Here we go. Without further ado, we got the Judge Steve Harvey.
So I ain't got a law degree, and I'm way too fly to wear a robe. But this is where common sense presides, in my house. Court is now in session. All rise for the Honorable Judge Steve
This head is shiny as hell.
Welcome to court.
This is the case of Marcus McMillan versus Dylan Anderson. Marcus is suing his brother Dylan for $4,700 in lost profits.
I ain't got the
Dylan says
same
he
last
did
name.
overwork and doesn't owe Marcus any money.
But let's go. Let's start with you, Marcus. You got 30 seconds to state your case.
Thank you, Your Honor. I'm here today to sue my brother Dylan for lost and stolen profits to the amount of $4,700. We have a small little side business that we do things like this together. In this particular case, he absolutely destroyed the camper, completely trashed it prior to the sale.
Ain't gonna lie, it looked like
Caused
he
me
did.
irreparable reputational harm. He has cost me money, obviously, and a general embarrassment. And quite frankly, Your Honor, I've cleaned up his messes my whole life. I'm done with it.
Okay, Dylan, it's your turn now. You got 30 seconds to respond.
This man is insane. I didn't do nothing. All I was there at the party and had fun. I didn't destroy the camper. I don't know what's going on. And honestly, that's ridiculous. So,
Well, let's find out. Let's find out a little bit about this business you guys say you have together. Marcus, tell me a little bit about this.
I mean, maybe over the past 10 years, maybe more. We've been buying and selling vehicles, anything with a motor, really. He sort of has an affinity for it. He's a bit of a gearhead, right?
Instead of flipping houses, you all flip vehicles of any kind.
That's pretty cool.
Flip cars,
Motorcycles, all that.
whatever.
If there's an
Boats.
opportunity that we can make money from, I'm in.
This is the gearhead. This is the guy. He does the hands-on work.
I do everything, Steve.
So you kind of the brains behind the business.
No, he's the money. He ain't got no, he's the money. That's all it is, Steve.
Oh, okay. I
He's
see
the
what you
money.
said.
That's
He
all
the
it is,
money.
Steve. I do all the work,
I
man.
made a mistake when I said
Yeah.
he the brains
He
behind.
is not the brain.
He ain't the
He
brain.
can't even take a tire off a car. Are you kidding me? He says I destroyed everything. Look at, does that look destroyed to you? I would say no. Did we make money on that? I would say yes, we did, Steve.
Well, let me ask you a
I
question.
would say we made money on that.
I like you. Hey, let me just say this right here. I like you.
Yeah,
I
me
like
too.
you.
Me too,
But
Steve.
you gotta understand now, I have an affinity for crazy people. You gotta understand that.
Oh, man.
That don't mean you're gonna win the case.
Right.
But I just want you to
I'm
know
here to fight
how
it,
much
Steve.
I love you, man.
All right.
Everybody got a brother like you in their family.
That's the good brother.
Oh, that's real.
Yeah.
So how much you think you all made total?
Yeah, over the past 10 years, 20,000, 25,000 that we split total profit.
Over 10 years.
It's supplementary.
Over 10
Oh, okay, I
years.
was gonna say, cause we're in trouble here.
I'm about to say, what kind of business is that?
This gonna turn into some stealing in a minute.
Hell yeah.
All right, so let's get to the deal. You bought a camper. Tell me about this camper.
this particular camper, we've actually had a relationship with, as odd as that sounds. So he is my brother, right? He's family.
You have a relationship with the
Okay,
camper?
man.
Yeah, strictly platonic relationship with the camper. So
What
every
kind of
year
relationship?
We go on an annual
Oh, okay.
river camping trip, right? And one of his friends' parents actually owned this camper.
So how much did you pay for the camper?
We paid $1,500 for it. It's worth
that
at
ain't
least
bad.
$7,000.
So you're gonna make $5,500.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're in court today because something happened.
Right.
Yeah, something happened.
Okay, what happened?
On the second day, I received an extremely interesting call from a buyer. We had plans for him to buy the camper the next weekend, $5,500 cash.
Damn,
Done deal.
okay.
That didn't happen because of the actions of my reckless brother.
What could he have possibly done
Right.
to ruin this sale? That's what I need to know.
Mm-hmm.
So I pull up to the site where we had the camper for sale.
Well.
It looked to be in good order. It was in the same spot that we parked it.
Mm-hmm.
As I opened the door, I was literally taken aback by what I saw.
Damn.
Look at this.
It's like a tornado went through that bitch.
You see that banana in the bottom?
Yeah,
of that picture?
yeah.
My first step into the camper, Your Honor, splat. Banana on my foot. It grains into the carpet, and then the smell hits me. It smells like hell. And then,
Yeah, bro, you look. Man, look at the man face. He looked like he did that shit.
my
Man.
second step into the camper, something hits me in the head. Okay? I am disgusted by this. Yeah.
I did not do this.
Hey, take a long, hard look at that, because that hit me.
Let me, I gotta make sure this is what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's what I think it is.
I walked into that.
Is that a pair of handcuffs
You're right.
with corn on the cob with a condom on it?
What the
Unfortunately, yes, it is, Your Honor.
What
And it was
kinda-
disgusting, and it
Sir.
hit me damn near in the face.
Sir, what you into?
I don't know what he's into, Your Honor, but I am not into that.
Dylan,
Hell nah.
Dylan, you gotta talk to me now.
Well,
What?
Judge Harvey,
What happened?
I have no idea what happened. So I pulled the camper up, and I'm partying. My buddies brought the four-wheelers up
Whoa. What do you mean you pulled it up?
with my truck to the campground. It's a pull-behind camper, so I pull it up to the campground.
Oh, so you took the camper somewhere?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I heard there's a
sir,
party
you're-
going on at Bunker
You're responsible for this shit, you fucking idiot.
Hill, and
My
I
man.
definitely don't miss
Come on.
them. You know what I'm saying? It's on like 100 acres in the middle of a cornfield. You got to bring generators, no power, no rules, women everywhere. You'd
Yeah.
love it. I'm telling you, you'd love it. And yeah, so my buddies bought up the four-wheeler. I
What
rode
the
up and I
hell?
passed out in somebody else's camper. I woke up and I pull up to my camper. I open the door. I see this. So yes,
You drove your newly to be sold $4,000 profit. You drove it to the middle of a cornfield.
Bro, you are
Cut
so.
your car off
You are.
and just walked away from $4,000 in the middle of a cornfield.
You are so irresponsible, bro. I see what your brother was talking about at the beginning, bro. You are so irresponsible, bro.
walk away from $4,000. I definitely did not see this happening. Like I said, I didn't do it. I have no idea what happened.
Dylan, you had a lot of partying going on, and we've ran down someone who was at the party.
Oh
Since you can't remember what
shit!
happened,
Damn.
let's see if somebody does. We're ready for the witness.
This is the first. He ain't had a witness before now. Oh, this ain't going good for brother Dylan.
Since you can't remember what happened, let's see if somebody does. We're ready for the witness.
You brought her into this? You brought her into this?
Oh, yeah.
Are you kidding
This she must be your own girlfriend or something.
me? You're here?
Oh, yeah.
You're here?
Please state your name.
My name is Loriana, but you can call me Lori. Judge Harvey.
What's your relationship to either one of these?
So I met them at the campground at Bunker Hill, and that's how I know
Oh,
them.
Before?
I have. So we've actually been out there about 4 times. We're friends.
So
Yeah,
the day that
we're
we're talking about,
friends.
Dylan was up there, and he pulls up to the camp, and he opens the door of his truck and gets out and walks off into the cornfield, and just starts partying without the camper. Tell me what you know about this.
That's not true at all.
Ooh, brother, that's perjury.
He was definitely
That's perjury, brother.
in the camper. And actually, when I saw him, he was already 3 sheets to the wind. You know how when you get into a camper, there's like these little steps that you actually have to climb into? So those steps were already damaged, and I actually had to pull myself in to the camper and saw that it was trash.
Dylan, do you remember her being there?
Yes.
Oh, you do?
You too.
I mean,
So
it was
you
just,
do
you know,
remember
them
something
and a couple
from that
guys,
night.
And they had this like inflatable sheep or something in there as well that they were partying with. And again, I thought that was a Wisconsin thing. I was like livestock, Wisconsin, sheep and corn.
All right, Lord, thank you for your testimony. You can step down. Thank you very
What
much.
in the Wisconsin is going on in this month? What the hell?
Now,
Inflatable sheep.
did it ever get cleaned up?
Yes, at my expense once again, Your Honor.
And
And
what
it's his own
expense
fault.
was that?
$300 was the cleaning fee.
What happened to the trade?
It was ultimately sold.
Okay, who sold the trade?
Well, allegedly he sold it.
Whoa! Here we go, Dylan.
Again, doing
Coming
all
to
the
you.
work. Doing
Yeah.
all the
Doing
work.
all the work. Tell me what happened.
So I sold it to my buddy for $2,500. There's a bill of sale.
Bro.
Gave
Do
him
you
his
have
money.
that bill of sale?
Yeah, we have the bill of sale, Your Honor.
Oh, this is it. Oh, this is professional.
Yeah. Very
What the
professional.
Handwritten note. You sold it for $2,500,
Yes.
and I see as is in
You
quotation.
is grimy.
Marcus had it clean,
Yes. $300.
and Marcus put up the money.
Yes. $1,500.
So where's Marcus?
Where's Marcus' money
He got his
then?
money back.
Oh, you gave him his money back.
Yes, I
And
did.
what happened to the other 700?
I kept it.
You supposed to split that, dummy.
You kept the whole 700.
Yes, I did.
Pure profit.
I do everything for everything.
You did everything to get it destroyed.
Yeah.
You do everything. Now listen, man. See, we have the brother dynamic at play here. My oldest brother's gone, but I had 2 big brothers. I've been the little brother my whole life. And even though I love my brothers and they taught me everything I know today, a big brother's job is to take care of his little brother. He seems like the type of guy that would do
All
that.
the time. He does everything for me. He
He
is a
been the
great
dude.
person. He is a great person.
He
But
been
with all the
the
money
listen.
I made him, this should never have came to this.
Are you kidding me? He used to be
Bro.
adorable, Your Honor. What happened?
How has this whole thing affected you guys' relationship? Let me
It
start.
sucks. I miss this kid more than anything. I haven't seen his kid. We haven't been talking.
How long has this been going on?
I haven't actually
Sir, you do realize it's your fault and it's over $350. You do realize that, right?
spoken to my brother on the phone. We used to talk every day, at least once a day. I haven't spoken to him for 2 months,
We've
at
missed
least.
out on a lot of deals, too. Look at where I'm at now. This is what he does to his younger brother.
Some,
Bro,
That's not
no,
even
bro,
fair.
stop
Hold on.
doing the
Let me
victim
stop
shit.
both of you right now.
So,
This ain't what he did to his
Badass.
younger brother. Younger brother did this.
yeah, stop
Now, the
throwing
big
rocks and
brother
hiding
been
your
picking up
hands.
pieces for a while. We don't like to hear that, but that's what big brothers do. Just come into territory. To whom much is given, much is required.
Yes.
This don't ever stop. But you gotta cut him some slack sometime. At the end of the day, man, we family up in here. Now, in order for this to stay together, I think, in my estimation, we need to come to some terms and make some change.
Yeah.
Dylan, you, my brother, you've got to take responsibility for your actions at
Yes.
all times.
Yes.
You're 30
You're an
years
adult.
old. There's no way around this. Now, Marcus, to you,
Yes, Your Honor.
you are his big brother. That comes with a responsibility.
Absolutely.
You got to hang in there with him just a little bit longer. Because this could be the case that turns the corner in your relationship. And that's what I want out of my court. It's a verdict that could have been at the end of that. We know he wrong.
Oh, okay. Thank God.
He is. Yeah.
When y'all
moment
walked
he
in.
said, I don't know what happened. I ain't got nothing to do with it. An adult in this room just went. So that's not it. It's not the verdict. It's the resolution here. It's family. It's a brotherhood. This is my final verdict. I'm not going to award you anything today because he don't have it. You're going to win the case, but I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Dylan, you owe your brother $1,000. The way you're going to pay him this $1,000 is on you all's next deal, off the top of the deal, before anything gets split. After you get back the cost, he gets his money. The first $1,000 you make on deal number 1 or 2, the first $1,000 goes to Marcus. I need for you to give me your word that you will pay your brother the $1,000.
I will do that.
Now, I know you're shaking your head because he'd have made a lot of mistakes.
Absolutely.
But one day people get it right. You know, I was him one day. I was a dude that wasn't going to ever be nothing. Lord have mercy. Look at me
Steve.
now.
That is a motherfucking lie, Steve. You worked hard than a bitch. You jumped out on your dreams. You did a whole, man. Steve, you is lying. You and this man ain't had nothing similar besides being younger brothers.
That is my final verdict. That's it. That's the way I see it.
So boy. So you mean to tell me that he really owed this man the real full $4,700 still? But just because y'all brothers and everybody know he wrong, you gotta cut your brother some slack. I mean, yeah, bro, but we adults, you gotta pay for something. My daddy taught me one thing as a kid, especially as an older brother. Ain't no lesson like a ball lesson. The lesson that you gotta pay for out of your pocket, them motherfuckers is valuable. You know what I'm saying? So like, nah, bro, it would have been teaching him a valuable lesson in being responsible and making him pay for that 4,700. But yeah, I don't really agree with the whole how that came out. He giving women $10,000 trips and shit. Then he could have gave that man his 4,700, and that's the way I see it. But again, she man with the plan. RJ keep it a band, and like I always say, if you keep it a band with me, I'm gonna keep it a band with you, and I will see you on the next one. Peace.